Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to Nothing Geek TV, and today I got Intex Aqua Power smartphone with me. It's a new offering from Intex, and the USP of this phone are 8-core processor and a big 4000 mAh battery. I've been using this phone since last few days, and now I have come up with thorough analysis and would like to share it with you. So first, talking about the design. I got the blue color, and the back plate is really smooth with Intex logo and a speaker grill at the bottom and a 8 megapixel camera with flash. These two golden rings run around the perimeter, which add to the looks. So overall, it's a nice device. It's quite sturdy and heavy in the hand, so it doesn't give the look of a cheap phone. However, the phone costs only rupees 8444 as of now. Royal look, I must say. The phone got a 5-inch display. Pardon me, 5-inch display. It's not HD display. It's a pretty normal display. A 2 megapixel front-facing camera sitting on the top right corner. And now the problem is that these three capacitive buttons, which you can see at the bottom, these are not backlit. So chances are you might struggle in the first few days of use at night time or in the evening or some places where there is not much light. Uh, so this is certainly a drawback. Apart from that, there are a few issues with the phone. However, there are also plus things about the phone. So talking about the plus things first, I ran one synthetic benchmark, the phone. Okay, so NT2 has given it a rating of 27446, which is a good score for a budget handset. Now let's see the ranking. Non-verified device is showing because at the time of testing the phone was not connected to net, so it cannot verify which device is it. Apart from that, the score is correct. So it is ranked just below HTC One and above Xiaomi Redmi Note and Mi2 also. Asus Zenfone 5 is the third one from the bottom. Is the I mean, in their list it's at the bottom. It's also a good device anyway. So coming back to Intex Aqua Power, it's running Android latest and not latest Android. It's Android 4.4.2 KitKat. The phone was launched in the month of December, so you cannot expect it to launch with Lollipop. MediaTek processor, Mali 450 graphic processing unit, 1 GB of RAM, 8-core processor, 240 dpi, 8.3 megapixel rear camera and 1.9 megapixel front facing camera. Alright guys, so you might have checked the gaming review as well of Intex Aqua Power now, and you might have assessed its power. If not, kindly subscribe to this channel guys, and catch up with the gaming review and synthetic benchmark review. There is no problem in multitasking with this phone. I played Asphalt 8 Airborne, which is a pretty heavy game, and Subway Surfer 2, which is also a decent game for daily gaming purpose, casual gaming kind of. So the phone handled both of these games well. The 4000 mAh battery, I'll just show you how big it is. Actually, it's quite big, so you need to see. Okay guys, as you can see, more than 60% of the area is covered by the battery only. So you can insert two SIMs and one memory card as well. These are the slot for SIMs and this is the slot for memory card. 4000 mAh battery, it gives you a 2-day backup with heavy usage. I played Asphalt a lot. I did lots of gaming actually, and my 3G was on all the time and Wi-Fi at my office. So I was doing multiplayer gaming. I was making calls. I recorded videos, clicked some images, and surfed net. So all in all, it gave me a 2 days of good usage. With moderate usage, it will last 2.25 days, so not a bad. It's pretty good battery backup. However, one thing which is a little buggy about this phone is the erratic proximity sensor. Now, proximity sensor is basically used for when you're making call or someone calls you up and you take the phone near to your ear, the phone display gets locked itself so that while calling nothing else get touched. Now, the proximity sensor, like I said earlier, it's erratic. It doesn't work as it should be all the times. And many a times I ended up, hanging up the call or pressing up mute button or anything else on the display during the call. So that is quite irritating. The front-facing 2 megapixel camera is just okay. It's not that good. It needs proper lighting to give you decent images. However, the 8 megapixel primary camera works fine and works good at this entry level segment. Uh, it's a sub 10,000 phone, so I would not cut its point for what 8 megapixel camera of this phone offers. I mean, it's one of the best what you get in sub 10,000 phones. So I'll like to show you one more thing. There's a lot of bloatware, a lot of preloaded apps by Intex, but you can always, uninstall those. So out of 1 GB of RAM, 515 MB of RAM is free. This is not the RAM at first boot. I am running WhatsApp. I have been using Google Play services. I've been running videos on YouTube as well. So 512 MB of RAM is a good amount of free RAM with a total of 1 GB of RAM. So guys, if you can bear with these non-backlit capacitive touch buttons at the bottom, they could have provided on those on the screen itself. That would have solved the problems. However, things stand where they are as of now. But the most irritating part is the erratic proximity sensor. I hope this is a software problem and they solve it in the next update or some software update. They keep on providing it with this software update red arrow. Your system is currently up to date, so both software updates as well as firmware updates will be brought to you. So I hope they solve it, but as of now, due to this one problem, because the basic function of a phone is calling and the phone can't perform that properly, so I give it 7 out of 10. 6.5 will be much better. So you can also check out Xiaomi Redmi Note and Asus Zenfone 5, which work flawlessly when it comes to calling. However, it can't be said that they are better than this phone when it comes to design or other features. However, they would still be a better option to go for, guys.